He's trying to get me canceled.
He is.
Like, I told you about this.
Oh, I know comedy.
A whore.
That's my chopper.
He's not just some dingbat I found on the strip.
The Dingbat. Enough about your podcast.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Look at these two idiots.
Rot your body, rot your brain, rot your immortal soul.
Oh, Paxton. He's special.
You know, I'm fat.
Because I'm fat. I like fat babies.
I just didn't have a sticker idea.
Yeah.
And then one day he just dropped it like, I made and paid for stickers. And that's what made me feel bad. I was like, oh, fuck, he paid.
So
and then I had to do a really gay-ass thing.
Stickers.
They're cool stickers. It was just my face on something in the same way. It's like,
Well,
I don't
make
wanna
your own
promote-
goddamn sticker.
I know. I'm just.
Gotta put it over Ben Franklin.
Yeah, dude.
Much better.
Died of syphilis. That's pretty rad. That's
Fucked hookers.
fucked a bunch of hookers and also found out about electricity. That's
Yeah, he was pretty
It's a
chill.
good life.
that's a pretty good resume.
Yeah.
Put
Philly
me on top
guy.
of Ben Franklin. that was the change.
Shout out our boy Ben.
Ben Frank.
I love this shit. The Roku screensaver.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
Smoke break and the Roku screensaver may not be the best content, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, we're all just
Holy-
gonna sit here in silence for a moment.
Yeah, dude. It's such a fucking. I like this sometimes better than what's on Roku.
I also like to think about the dude that spent countless hours on like the shit that got put in the back of Roku City.
Right.
Like he thought he was making the street view right here, or making one of these cars. Now he just put a UFO and the gorilla on the Empire State Building, and they put it way in the back like that's
Exploding
nothing.
volcano. Yeah, well, this city's fine. The city over across the sea's fucked.
Yeah, is this new like? Is this what they think New Jersey and New York looks like?
I don't. Well, there's
You got the
Hollywood,
Hollywood,
sign there too.
Oh, okay,
But then look, there you got Empire State Building right there with Spider-Man swinging from it.
dude,
We're just describing the Roku City. I love this. This is content right here.
Roku is deep.
Roku City ASMR. I love.
All right, at home, go home and turn on your,
I could
but
take-
turn off your Roku City at the same time.
I told you boys I slept in because I took a trazodone last night. I couldn't sleep. I could take a trazodone and fucking just vibe to this. just get knocked out to Roku City, dude.
What's your getting knocked music? Like if this was an
No,
old
bro.
school
Sleep-
80s
sleep,
movie,
Sleep sounds.
sleep
Sleep, go to sleep. Or not sleep sounds. Sorry.
The ocean.
Okay.
The rain sounds.
Yeah.
The storm sounds. Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
I have one of those. Wait, what do you mean?
I didn't mean knocked. I
I
said
was
that
saying
wrong.
like sleeping. Yeah.
Get
Like
fucked
if you were doing the old school, like this is an 80s movie, this is the first
Uh-huh.
time you smoked a blunt,
Uh,
like, but it's not in the 80s. Like if you're just sitting back, you're putting on the old school headphones. What
Uh-huh.
trap is it? Or like what track is it right now?
right now, what
Right
track
now.
is it? I don't fucking know. That's a that's a crazy question. It's a good one. I don't fucking know.
Dude, we were just looking at the Roku
Like,
screen, and then you sprang a question like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, dude. I got Roku brain rot right now. I got Roku City. All right, it is a good question. I don't want to. Yeah,
I got really high.
I know people
Shut
don't
up.
want. No, I'm really. That's the problem. I'm really high, and that's a good. Like,
Because my
what
shit.
song am I like? It doesn't have to be in the '80s. Like the
No,
music.
and it doesn't
I mean,
have to be
can,
an
though.
album. Like
Uh-huh.
right now, it's been just a bunch of weird shit because my problem is I go to the gym early in the morning and then I don't turn off my gym playlist
Yeah.
for the rest of the day. So I'm
Yeah.
just driving around listening to fucking, I swear to God, it starts BYOB by System of a Down, already an aggressive song, and then it goes into an EDM version of the Blade club scene.
Yeah.
And I just vibe. I usually play those both 7 times in a row, and then I go on to the rest of it, which is just all like metal.
Yeah.
And it's just been, it kind of fucks up my day for the rest of the day. I'm just pretty wired.
Yeah,
and
that
angry.
explains a lot.
My
Yeah.
gym, see, same. I've had to stop, like, I don't listen to as much metal as I used to, you know? On the way here, my gym mix got, literally, this is real, like, this is not the other day, like how we were talking comedians do it. This
Right.
way, Cannibal Corpse just came on, which is a
Oh,
metal
shit.
band that has a song where there's an actual case that I guess happened close to them or something where I forget the backstory, but they're, like, impersonating, like, basically from the perspective of this, like, serial killer type shit. And it's called
Oh.
Strip and Tortured. It's a cool song, and then you see the title of it, you're like, oh, you know. But from a band named Cannibal Corpse, and if you've seen their shit, they're insane.
Right.
But
This
yeah,
seems to be
I
our
skipped
running-
it. I skipped it though. I was like, I don't know about. It's a great song. It goes hard. But
It has
then,
its
But then I
moments.
forget it's not like I'm listening for the lyrics or really can understand the lyrics. They're very like growly and
Right.
they rule.
And even those guys, like you hear like all these punk, heavy, hardcore guys, and you're like, no, it's just a vibe. You're like,
Well,
Corey
it's-
Taylor would be like, I love Christopher
Yeah.
Cross or something.
I mean, like Tyler used to do, the creator used to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I think he brought up the point talking about, I don't know, like just taking a perspective of like, he's like a white dude does it, but gets in less trouble than like when I say. And I don't even know if it's a race thing, but it's just the whole metal has always kind of done that, like
Right.
a whole like fake sort of the perspective of the devil. And then you meet those guys and they're fucking pussies,
Right. We're just all dorks.
Yeah, everybody's a fucking art dork. You know what I mean?
Like I'm kind of the
Exactly.
biggest Ozzy fan, and especially now being a 24-year-old that's just like my whole TikTok feed is Ozzy Osbourne or Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm just watching all this shit, just like kind of being sad that I can't go to the concert, but I wouldn't want to be there for the last concert either.
Yeah, I mean,
because he was decrepit.
Yeah,
It was awful,
rough.
but then I meet all the other like severe, like you go to Shot Topic,
yeah,
and you're like, oh, this is gonna be a hardcore place. And you walk in, and you're like, these are all fucking dweebs.
yeah. And that's like the Black Parade, and My Chemical Romance dweebs.
Yeah,
We're all dweebs though, in some sense, and I like all that shit. By the way, I'm making fun of. You know what I mean?
100%.
I
banged out out to that on
But
my way
to
home
your
from work
point, though,
yesterday.
I had to like skip it because I'm on the way here. I'm not gonna listen to strip torches. Like I have to put on like sometimes I have to check myself because I do think it's a good. It has its space. I love going to the shows; those are fun, But it's an aggressive everyday listen. It's like having a motorcycle and then you have a car that's your daily. You know what I mean? My daily driver
Right.
can't always be stripped and tortured or whatever.
It's gonna change your day.
Yeah, exactly. So
No, I've had to do like there was one time
yeah.
I was going to my friend's engagement party, and like right as I was pulling in, I was 5 minutes away. Out of nowhere, Motley Crue's "Too Young for Love" came on. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a bad omen. Skip.
Yeah.
Just I can't do that
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can't- Yeah. Oh, to answer your question though, right now,
Right
in this
now.
very
I forgot
moment,
about that
in this
question.
very moment, probably the new Clips album.
Clips.
Pusha T and Malice.
Okay, Blake, will you look that up so I can? I'm
Yeah,
assuming that's CLIP.
You would CLIPSE. You would
Yeah.
know "Grindin'." That's the main. So that's a song from like a while back. So they, you know who Pusha T is probably.
Yeah.
So they broke up like a while back or whatever. Malice went and became a priest
was
or
it?
some sort of weird. Weird. CLIPSE. I think Malice stopped rapping for a while, basically, and
A couple of them did that. Like Mace did that too.
yeah, and maybe I'm thinking of Mace did the duo, but I know Malice stopped, but now they're like I guess back together. I mean, it's straight coke rap, they're old Virginia coke dealers. You know what I mean? Like they're
Some PD
yeah, but
Pablo
like
shit.
Lord Willin is one of their first albums. That's amazing. Like God sort of mounts the new one. Lord Willin's a great album. Fucking Hell Hath No Fury's fucking amazing. Yeah, I fuck with Clips very, very because they work with Pharrell a lot.
Okay.
So that Neptunes, it's all their beats are like old Neptune stuff. Like when Pharrell was working with that Chad guy, the other Asian guy, and Neptunes.
Okay.
Like so, Jay-Z's song. Oh, what the fuck is it? Why am I blanking right now? The one where he's on the yacht and the music, Big Pimpin'. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
Pharrell beat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back then, Pharrell was charging like, he's like the first person ever. He started charging him like it was a crazy amount for a beat, like close to $1 million or something.
Yeah, he was kind of doing a lot for Rockefeller at the time. Like,
Yeah.
did you ever watch the?
Look up "Grindin'" though. That's the song you would know by Clips.
You just go to like YouTube and look up. Did you ever watch the Kanye documentary or the Kanye docu-series they had on Netflix?
Yeah, I think some of
They
it.
like the portion of time where he was working with Rockefeller, Pharrell was always in the studio. So like he was that guy.
Yeah.
It was like when I heard about Benny Blanco.
Right there,
Like,
this. You would know this. Are we allowed to play this?
yeah, we'll just drop audio or I'll cut it
Oh, yeah.
or something. Go play Grinded by Clips at home.
But so they haven't put out an album in forever, obviously. Then they got back together and just dropped a new one. So it's
Okay, now I
punk
recognize
bass
the
like
beat.
yeah, it's all coke. They're just coke dealers from Virginia. Whatever, dude. Fuck it. But anyway, yeah. Clips. One of their best beats ever, or I think Pharrell probably did the beat too. It's called the song's Comedy Central. I think he sampled like a sound from Comedy Central or something. But yeah, they're fire. I don't know. That's right now. It's just they just put out a new album, haven't been forever. And when I was fucking in middle school, that they were the shit.
That was the thing, yeah.
not like The Thing. A lot of people, you know, it was like, yeah, they got like that got MTV play like a motherfucker.
I mean, not like the thing, like your
Pharrell's
thing.
always been like a beast and like kind of obscure in a weird, but he's also
Yeah.
a billion, you know, but like Billionaire Boys Club back in the day, the fucking, you know, the clothing line. I mean, Pharrell's been Ice Cream, the skate company. I mean, Pharrell,
he didn't really have like super like worldwide notoriety till what was that super poppy song he had? Was he happy?
Happy.
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's at least when I started like
Literally, it's
regularly hearing him.
Like yeah, but rap nerds knew Pharrell. You know what I mean? Like Pharrell's been. Where was he? Is he from Virginia? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, Virginia.
Okay, so that's how he knows clips. That makes sense. Yeah, that guy's worth. I bet his worth is insane.
It's like
billions.
Scott Storch too. Like it was just him and Scott Storch that were just making
Who's-
so much fucking.
Who's the
money.
guy that doesn't play an instrument, but just like, or just never has no
Oh, Rick
musical
Rubin?
talent?
Rick Rubin.
I want to
Yeah.
be that dude. What is that? How do you just like?
He's just
Get
one
a
of
bunch
those.
of rich people to trust you.
Yeah,
To just
it's like
say shit you don't know anything about, and it, I guess, works.
yeah, it's.
I haven't
like
really
the-
watched his process. I
I've
don't
seen
know
a couple of like interviews he's done on TikTok, and he's
Yeah.
always just kind of one of those
That's
like
what I've seen.
vague douches.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, I just kind of heard it and
Yeah.
I
I'm
liked
like, fuck that, dude.
You're
I've,
like,
I've
fuck
taken
you.
mushrooms. I've never been paid for it.
Right,
He's
it's-
just like
it's,
barefoot in the studio.
It's
fucking
Ebert and
laying
Roper. You're like, why do these two guys have any like claim?
Yeah.
Just criticize everything.
Yeah, I never 250 million. That's
Jesus Christ,
crazy.
he's doing fine.
Well, you know Scott Storch.
But also, net worth doesn't mean, you know, I don't understand what net worth is,
It's
but I know it's
houses
not like.
and cars and shit. All
Yeah.
that gets added up.
Okay.
to it.
oh, they got full assets in that too.
Yeah, that's what a net worth is.
Okay.
You take the.
Is it just assets? It's like.
No, like if you have cash, let's say you have like $2 million in cash, and then you have a $10 million house, then your net worth is technically $12 million.
Yeah, I guess if you let them know that you have to. Something.
Yeah, Blue Chew. We'll take $2 an episode in cash.
I would
so we
assume
don't have to charge
some
anything.
rappers might just have cash that the government doesn't know about. If you
Oh, that
like-
doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I think, I would have a feeling that some of
Yeah.
them.
None of them have ever walked in and say, "Pay me $1,000 less
you-
in cash."
Have you heard like all the music video shit too? Like normally for the most, it's like prop money. Like the rappers
Yeah.
don't bring their own money. Obviously,
yeah,
to
of
travel
course.
with it would be insane. Some of the places they probably shoot music videos at. You know, like if you're a Chicago rapper shooting on O Block, what they call it, where
Right.
all the shootings happen. Like you're probably not going to bring a lot of cash, but it is very funny that rappers do that. Like
It is
fake,
funny to
fake
think-
or real money provided by the studio and shit, or whoever's filming, like prop money. It's
Right.
crazy.
Just imagining like seeing that guy in the airport though, you're just like, oh, I think that's a rapper, and he's just got a huge, just fucking cavalcade of luggage behind him, and it's just all cash.
Yeah.
And he has to explain to people like, oh, I'm going to do a music video, but they got to shoot in Atlanta, and
Yeah.
I'm here in Memphis, and then
It's crazy. It's
yeah, of
crazy.
course it's not.
Well-
I didn't even think about that.
But like all they rap about is being rich, but you like, but here's some money, and
Right.
you got to give it back to us after.
That's the record studio's fucking fake money. That's
Yeah.
their monopoly money.
Oh, well, I mean, I bet sometimes it might even be real. I don't know how that
Well,
works.
apparently in Goodfellas, when De Niro was doing that scene with like he had like $5,000 in his hand and he's passing it out, they gave him a stack of fake money and he was like, "No, fuck that, give me real money."
Yeah.
So they sent one of the PAs to an ATM, like the low level PA, and he took out $5,000 of his own money and he gave it.
That's okay.
It's like,
That's
De Niro,
so
you
funny.
couldn't have fucking done it yourself.
No, go.
You're gonna if
But
you're
no,
Robert
that's
De
how
Niro,
gangsters operate.
Yeah.
Though, you know, make someone else go do your
Yeah.
fucking. You know.
yeah, you tell him you'll pay it back, and it's Robert De Niro, so you trust him. But also, if you're Robert De Niro,
I don't trust him at all. He's
Are
a
you-
filthy
you talking
Italian.
to me? You talking to me?
Like, I just you can say that now.
can.
While it's still around, you got to use our filthy Italians. And,
you can't
you
necessarily.
got to use them up
anything-
while you can.
Can we still say
like our ancestors did with others? Other words.
They used all of the fucking-
I've never used the other ones, but I'm gonna use WAP.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit.
Do
I'm
the
gonna hit.
WAP.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit. You know, I've been pretty good. I've been a pretty good boy thus far in terms of
The French?
in terms of history speaking. Big picture, I've been great.
I've been good.
But the Italians, you're fucking under my fire. You're basically white.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
you're just
You're
100% us unless you've seen that one true romance scene.
Yeah, yeah. They're just like spaghetti Mexicans. So spaghetti white. I don't know.
Have you ever seen how like the city of a
So,
or, like
I don't
this,
know, you might want to cut out spaghetti Mexican.
no,
Actually, never mind. I don't know if we're allowed to do this anyway. I might have ruined it for all of us if that clip.
I don't care. Now it's the name of the episode. People are going to be searching for why we said spaghetti Mexican.
Fuck, dude. All right. Cool.
But now we've both said it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Mexican.
That's what we love about you, Blake.
Hey, if you don't take the money, how can we trust you, Blake?
You're ready to die with the ship, and that's what we love about you.
We'll sync it all together.
But yeah, if you're Robert De Niro, are you handing a sketchy ass PA your ATM card and telling him your PIN code?
That's crazy. But also, like, I mean, yeah.
And
but
you're not
he's
running to go
not
grab
going to
it.
leave the set. Yeah. But also, like, I don't know. I wonder how bad that prop money had to be, right? Like, for him to even
Yeah, be like,
bring it.
fuck this.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's that. I feel like it would be real-ish. I guess it's just
He also,
actor.
he might just
He's
be
a
an
fucking
asshole.
actor.
Yeah.
An actor. Yeah.
It probably looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's probably. He just wanted to feel like a fucking, to get into character,
It's just pre
Those
73-year-old
method
kid
acting.
too.
The
yeah.
method acting thing's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
fucking-
an insane.
Well,
that's kind of. Oh my bad.
Apparently in the Deer Hunter, when he was doing the Russian roulette, he actually had a live round.
Stop.
in one of yeah,
Shut the
but
fuck
like
up.
he knew like it was like a chamber before.
I don't
Like,
believe that, bro. He's.
What
He's,
podcast
I
did he
believe
tell
you.
that on?
I believe you, but still pull it up. But I that's some shit. That's a tall tale or whatever. They're lying. That's to build lore. There's no way, dude. That's
Even worse than that,
crazy.
it's probably something that made up, or something that someone made up trying to meet him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's something like that's gotta be a troll. That's fucking bullshit. I believe it's the lore. But
Can you
still
pull
it
the
up. I
read
still
down
wanna,
or
like,
the read more on it?
De Niro's. Does someone want to read?
Yeah.
I don't.
Robert De Niro's request for a live cartridge in the revolver during the Russian roulette scene in Deer Hunter was a testament to his dedication to method acting. The scene was not only intense but also deeply affecting as it highlighted the emotional and physical
Traumatized a
toll.
lot of PAs and prop people where
This was
they
the
haven't
first-
recovered since. This is that like Stanley Kubrick shit, where he
Yeah.
broke what's her nuts, but except he's doing this to himself. But people are freaking out, dude.
This was the
You
first.
think his agent loved this? I bet his representation just. Oh my god.
That's the one day he didn't come to set. He's
His
just back at the
co-star,
office.
they were so meticulous in ensuring it that he checked it before the safety of it. Checked it before every take to prevent the live round from being okay. So it's fucking not method acting, by the way. Fucking commit.
It'd be cool if he was spinning it every
At
time.
one take. The first one take in my career.
Knowing
was
him,
when I had a gun to my head, dude.
Knowing him though, he spun it and then put the live round in, knowing exactly
That's
where it's
crazy.
going to go.
That was a movie.
That's crazy, but also that seems like some lore. I'm sure it really war. Why is that in War History Online? I know it's a war movie, but that's funny. Histories of War, The Deer Hunter.
That's got to be a good
That
sign.
movie,
We're
I
running out
love
of
that
war.
movie.
Dude,
bro.
it's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's intense when they're
Yeah.
doing that fucking scene with the
It starts
Viet
out
Cong.
fun and then
Yeah.
ends. Yeah.
Gun to a mouth.
I also love that aesthetic of like just like Western Pennsylvania, sort of like rustic, like
Yeah.
the filter they use on that camera, whatever that is too. I don't even know if you call it a filter technically. Or
I think
that's
they just shot it on
Instagram brand.
old fucking film.
Yeah, okay.
And that was something that I never even conceived until I got older. Like the first time I heard about people hunting in Pennsylvania, I'm like, y'all have that too?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a Texas or even like it's just a southern
dude.
thing.
No, hell no, dude.
Thought everybody up there was just in concrete.
No, bro. They got some pretty nice wilderness out there. It's beautifully shot film, dude.
Yeah.
Like the fucking those mountain shots and shit. That's like feels like a different world. I fucking love the mountains.
Yeah, it won a Oscar for Best Picture.
Yeah, did it? I mean the.
Have you ever seen that movie, Deer Hunter?
I feel like I turned it
Bro.
on one time and fell asleep.
It's a long fucking movie.
It's a long. It is long. It, like yeah. It also feels longer than it is too because so much happens. Yeah.
Well, yeah, old movies, there used to be a lot of silence and still moments because you
Which there
respected
is.
going to the movie.
Which there is. Like there's that whole mountain scene we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's so much like dead air, basically. Or whatever,
it's
what you
like
call
10
that.
minutes.
There's nothing. Yeah, where there's no sound, just kind of this like drolling, like this little synth sort of whatever they're playing. I don't know what it is.
And that's
And it's just very quiet and it's very airy. That whole
184 minutes.
it's your grandpa's favorite scene.
Yeah, and when you do watch it, it is fucking beautiful. But it will put you to sleep too.
Same thing with like Gone with the Wind, Kevin Costner.
No, Dances with Wolves.
Dances
You
with
know what I
Wolves.
do that too is Space Odyssey. I don't think I've ever finished Space Odyssey.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
I
to
fall
finish.
asleep.
The first 45 minutes is just the monkeys.
I fall asleep every
Yeah.
time.
I don't know that I've even seen that one.
Literally, it's Kubrick's like most famous film, but the first it was probably like 25 minutes, but the first 25 minutes is just monkeys in a fucking desert.
Yeah. And then when it's in space, it's real airy and quiet at point. Like it'll have 10 minutes of silence almost.
Are these monkeys like the test subjects of going up in the, or it's
Spoiler
just
alert,
monkeys?
dude. For those that haven't seen stuff. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of I've seen a lot of movies and haven't seen a lot of movies that people have seen.
Right.
I hate that. I hate when people really you haven't seen it.
Yeah, we're like,
but then
I'm-
also I do that to people when they haven't seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Are you kidding?
Art.
I don't know. It's like if you ask somebody, "Have you seen The Godfather?" And they're like, "I've not seen the." I feel like everybody should have to watch The
Yeah,
Godfather.
Godfather's great. Godfather 2.
I kind of, I
stop.
don't necessarily disagree, but my thing is like there are a lot of movies that you just know about. Like Family Guy spoofed it. Everyone's spoofed something of it, so you know all the big points of it. So like,
Not enough though to like I don't know. It's still the Godfather. You got to see the Godfather.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
with
know.
Godfather.
I still need
Have
to.
you seen Godfather?
No.
What?
He's doing it.
I know.
No.
I know. It was something that I've been like, we had to be way better friends before I told you this.
Yeah, you know what's funny? This
I could have
reminds
just also
me-
watched The Godfather.
I haven't seen
There's
the
an
third
Always
one.
Sunny scene where there's an Always Sunny scene where someone brings up something to reference The Wire, and he goes, "I've never seen The Wire," and they go, "What? How have you never?" And he goes, "There's no easy way to tell someone you've never seen The Wire," which it hit with me because I've seen season 1 of The Wire.
I've never seen The Wire, but I've heard it
I've watched
forever.
season 1, and it's supposed to be. And I respect my dad's taste. You know, he's Sopranos is what he thinks is the best show of all time, and The Wire. So I need to watch The Wire.
Yeah.
Sopranos to me that's my show.
That's up there in my dad's
I hate
top
those films.
5, along
Yeah.
with like Nurse Jackie.
Okay.
But if you go off of what he's watched
Nurse
the most,
Jackie,
it's
yeah.
Law and Order SVU.
So wait, he likes Sopranos and Nurse Jackie, your
Yeah.
dad? So wait, he just loves what's her
Carm,
names?
yeah.
Edie Falco.
Yeah, he
Edie
loves
Falco.
Edie Falco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not Lorraine. Lorraine Bracco is whatever's the
Yeah.
therapist, right?
Yeah. She
Oh,
was from
yeah.
Goodfellas too.
Yeah.
I always just thought of
All,
Aid.
a lot of those people.
Yeah, they were
overlap.
Spider.
A lot of them overlap. It's crazy. It's crazy how many some of those guys were like actually. They, like the guy who played Paulie, he was like a legit, and I think he's in
Gangster,
some
yeah.
Scorsese. Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
like the real deal. you know?
Yeah. He was the one you were going to for a creditment. And like,
Yeah,
hey, is this okay?
He had the cash. They didn't need a PA. They didn't
Well,
need a PA when he was.
And then, what's his fuck? Not Pussy. God, Vito. He's like a comedy club runner.
yeah, really.
Um,
The guy that Silvio.
no, Silvio.
Silvio's a musician.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah.
He's in a piano
Springsteen.
Springsteen's
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
Shit, Blake, will you look up the cast of The Sopranos? I know his face. But
It's not Pussy.
No, it's not Pussy. I think it's Vito. And in real life, he's a comedy club runner in like Tampa, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Will you just go click on cast? Yeah, casting crew.
Oh, Vito. Okay, now I know who you're talking about though. Vito's the one with Johnny Cakes, right?
I believe
Starts
so.
doing all the gay shit. He gets caught getting head from the guy in the car, right?
I thought that was Pussy.
No.
Okay, then maybe it was
a
Pussy.
snitch. Pussy was a snitch.
Yeah, they killed him like the second season.
Yeah, they shoot him in the boat, right?
God damn fucking ads.
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah. Go down. He was not as big of a character.
Right
what
there.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
that is,
I was
Vito right there.
Okay, yeah,
he was the one that was doing that. He got caught in the gay club and like all the bondage or whatever, like the
Right.
the leather daddy get up.
Okay, so I've been getting it wrong this whole time, though. Bobby Baccaliari, is it? Steve Sharippa is
Yeah,
the guy.
yeah.
He's the comedy club runner. I don't.
So he looks like one. He looks scary.
Yeah, they used to before he was on the show. Everyone used to say he was kind of a hard ass, and he's
And
gotten a lot better.
They
since.
he killed. I don't remember. Anyway, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's a good. They go on a little camping fucking trip. What a good fucking show, dude.
Who was he?
Dude, I still haven't finished it.
Really?
I'm on like season
dude,
4.
do it. It just sucks. That's one that sucks because everyone spoofed that one for sure.
Yeah.
That ending. You know, I knew about the ending before I finished the show.
Same thing with Dexter and The one that I fell off on was fucking Sons of Anarchy, which was crazy to me that I kept having to tell myself, you're not falling out of love with the
Sons
show.
of
It's just
Anarchy's
slow.
dude soap opera.
Yeah.
That's that's the biggest, the most masculine soap opera of all time, and I loved it.
Well-
have you seen Waterfront yet on Netflix? It's
No.
So have you seen Mindhunter?
No, I haven't seen Mindhunter either.
Well, yeah, but Waterfront is basically just Sons of Anarchy, except they own a fishery like on the water, you know.
Nice.
And they just sell heroin and shit, you know.
Well, that's what
over boats. It's very Ozark and Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
That's what Tarantino said. He's like, Yellowstone, that was just Sons of Anarchy, but with fucking horses.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all soap operas. Like
Yeah.
even the acting is it's good, but it's also kind of it's very dramatic and overplayed a little.
That's a good point. We've also always said that dude soap operas was just wrestling.
Yeah. I mean that too.
It falls into the same category.
That's the dudes. No, that's dude opera. That's not a soap. That's dude. Like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's the scene the opera, right?
That's the real shit. That's the
'cause
real.
that's more
raw
choreographed,
emotion.
and it's choreographed in more of a way, right? We're fucking so deep, dude. some deep bros.
What's the-
just looking out for us dudes? But
What's
I mean,
the dude
but yeah,
telenovela?
but it also soap, dude.
Because those are just like strictly sex and bad dialogue.
TUF, the ultimate, whatever you guys are watching.
It is Ultimate Fighter.
Tough 21.
Yeah, that probably
100%.
a lot of Puerto Ricans too. So I assume Puerto Ricans are fighters. Every Puerto Rican I know are crazy people in the best way. But
No, they don't become fighters because
No.
they know growing up, you're like, no, I can fight. I don't need to join a thing.
they don't. What's the main demographic? Who's the main
Russians.
What's the main the race? Okay, Russian.
Russians.
Brazilians,
Versus
too.
country?
Yeah, Brazilians.
A lot of Brazilians.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
A lot.
of just jujitsu in general.
Yeah, that
they all
makes
grow
sense.
up doing that.
The
They're all
Russians,
just
both
scooting on
those
their
make
ass.
so much sense.
Yeah.
Russians are just fucking crazy.
Crazy
and
people that
drunk
are all
and
good at
fucking-
wrestling because they all have pet
They
bears.
fight for fun though. Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Their women fight for fun, and that's just
Yeah.
with the men.
Yeah. Their women look like the men. They all
Yeah,
fucked
Chris
up.
Cyborg.
It's crazy. Dude. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That's so funny.
Is that who's the best fighter right now in the UFC?
Ilya Taporia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that knockout of
Sugar Sean.
No,
no.
Charles Oliveira?
Yeah.
No, show me.
Boom, boom, boom.
Like I said, bro, I watch every fucking sport. I'm even watching golf now, but UFC, I need to get into it. I like it when I do watch it. I love going somewhere like when it's on and shit. That's fun as fuck. People
Yeah.
are so into
7th
it.
Street apparently has all the places. All the places in 7th Street.
Yeah, that's what
Put it
7th
on.
Street needs is to enable people to fucking fight more.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
also a problem with.
I saw, and it's always just the women. The dudes out there don't fight. At
Yeah.
least from what I've seen.
I don't know.
seen-
I've seen one video of a guy getting fucking punched the fuck out. It was like bad. I thought the guy might
Oh,
have died.
yeah,
It went
sucks.
viral. He like fell and hit his head on the fucking back of the fucking street. It went viral. I'm surprised you didn't. It was like on Dallas, Texas TV, all those pages.
I might have
or whatever.
seen it.
You probably saw it. It was
Yeah.
it was a while back.
That's the problem is I've watched too many of those videos.
This guy has the fastest hands I've ever seen.
Which one? Who are we?
Red.
Shorts.
Red. Okay. That's crazy. That was a fucking
Boom, boom.
See, that's a guy that doesn't like that guy. Those aren't friends like the
Yeah.
one you guys were watching from last night.
And
When you go and hit the guy like that when he's on his back, you're not and doing that.
yeah, so last
That's
night
not-
it
that's
was
not your boy.
it was Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. That was that fight, and we were watching it this morning because I missed it. And Joey got to see the part, and he's 100% right. After the fight was done, they walked over and like they were the best of friends.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
They were like dapping up and hugging and kissing.
no.
So
So
he kissed him on the forehead. That's what he did. That was
Yeah.
the first thing he did was kiss him on the forehead.
was so disrespectful.
Well,
Yeah.
But that's also the guy that lost. So like that just seemed like a real bitch move. Like if you
Yeah.
lose, you now have to kiss your opponent.
Yeah.
You saw that Conor Khabib where they Khabib jumped out of the cage and he attacked Conor's.
No, dude.
Oh my god.
Is this the one where?
I'm gonna start following all this shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really.
And then we got to show
again.
him-
I'm trying to watch golf right now, dude. I'm trying to learn a bunch of white dudes' names before I can learn a Brazilians.
This
Those
is
are
the-
those are
this is
harder to
the-
pronounce.
Both
for me.
ends of the spectrum. Yeah. So okay, Blake, pause it.
Here's the thing, though. As a sports gambler, like I told you guys, I know I'd love this. I mean, shit. I bet on the Masters.
Wow.
I bet Rory. Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah.
But I cashed out early when it looked like he was about to fucking lose. But it was only
Nice.
like a $50 difference. But anyway, I would. Here's the problem. I don't need another thing to bet on, but I.
Do you bet on
But I'm
baseball?
down. No, that's insane.
Dude, I had a roommate.
That's
in the-
insane.
My first roommate in the Navy, he was a hardcore alcoholic, and he had a gambling problem too. And this is back like 2016, where he had a legit bookie, and he's like, "Man, when you start betting on baseball, that's when you know you have a fucking problem."
Yeah, I used to bookie. Isn't that so
Yeah.
funny? Never but it was only in Denton for a few people and shit. My
Yeah.
buddy had his brother-in-law had a website or whatever. This is funny. So his brother-in-law had the website and they were running it. Basically, he gave me the password. So basically, what I never really made much money. It basically funded my bets, and then my bets I
Yeah.
won. I made, but it's like dealing drug. It's basically like dealing drugs, so you get to smoke for free, right?
Right. You
Like,
throw in
that's-
$200 and you just keep playing.
Yeah.
on
Or
that
it's like
forever.
doing the scratch off.
Yeah, because like their losses, I got to keep some of their win or their losses, and then if they won, it had to pay out of their account or whatever. It was a whole
Yeah.
thing, and it was just online. I never went with like baseball knee or bats to the knees, shit like that.
No, I only ever did playoff football because there's not like when you could do FanDuel, it was you pick a fantasy roster, and there's only so many people that can get the points, unless it's just like a defensive battle, which always sucked.
I've seen
But-
people hit on those pretty hard.
Yeah, I think I made 150 off of a $5 for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
in
It's funny.
2021.
I saw that friend yesterday actually, and he told me they're going to bring it back. So basically, the website they had to stop the account because there's this guy who kept losing to college basketball. He just kept losing, and so they kept giving him money to play or whatever, to pay because he's going to have to,
Yeah.
And then he hit massive. And cleaned out the account one day, dude. Cleaned out. They were saying that. So,
sucks.
and it was the week before the Super Bowl. So I finally had a few people that were placing bets with me and shit. So I
Right.
had to I don't know if whatever. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't think
Allegedly.
Texas doesn't have casinos, but I don't even know if they really care. There's like poker rooms and shit.
Yeah,
now
you
that
can
are
do like prize picks now
yeah.
too.
But so it was the week before the Super Bowl that this happened. So yeah, but I saw him yesterday and it's funny. He was like, yeah, we might bring back the website. I'm like,
Hell
fuck it.
yeah.
I'm like, let me know. Because I like it, it's never like affected me financially heavy. I don't put anything too crazy. I like putting
Right.
futures, like being like, oh, the Eagles will win the Super Bowl this year. Or,
Those are
you know
fun.
what I mean? Like those are fun because
It also makes you watch the whole season.
and you get to enjoy the moment instead of sweating like a bet every day.
Right.
And when you're betting baseball, you have a problem, I think,
Yeah.
because it's like 162 whatever games. Is that it? I think.
Yeah, he's like hardcore following the scores. I'm like, what the fuck? He's
Yeah.
like, I'm
Yeah.
betting on baseball right now. I,
watched-
have an issue.
I was listening to a dude that was betting baseball, and he's like, "I got a system. You watch 20 games straight, and then you bet on 10 games straight, and then you watch 20 games straight, and then you bet on 10 games straight." You're like, baseball just is all trends, so you just got to follow the trends and bet
that's-
within the trends.
I mean, that's true, but also baseball has so many more baseball's such the sport is, anything could turn over at any moment,
Right.
obviously.
I'm
so
pretty
it's
sure he was also on crack. So there's
I mean,
not a
like,
whole lot of logic behind
did
it.
you hear about the person they were fucking? All right, so first off, I'll tell you what they did. Or my system, what I did to win the most this year, so now I'm going to sound like a crackhead, is I've been betting on college basketball. And you just, because the way I view it is home court advantage means so much more, first off in college.
Right.
And inside of a dome arena where they play basketball, right? So college basketball, you take the home team if they're like a slight underdog and just take the spread. You know what I mean? So I'll take that home team at whatever plus 2.5.
Yeah.
So that means that they win, I hit, or if they lose by less
2,
than 3 or
yeah.
2 or whatever it is, yeah, or yeah,
Yeah, 3.
that I made the most money this year.
Yeah,
that was like fun for me this year, and also then like the tournament was easy this year. Like it was all number ones in the Final Four, right?
Yeah,
right.
And it's because of the NIL thing, I think. Like right, like once the teams get the better teams are going to win now that they can pay the players.
Yeah.
In some like way, you know what I mean? Like that's how it's. So I don't know. Yeah, there was a guy though. What I was going to say, this went viral. This was online. He made so much money by tracking players' periods in the WNBA.
I saw this. That was so yes.
Yeah, it's the coolest because he realized
Was he betting on fouled outs?
he realized
Fucking bitch, team. All right.
yeah, that's so funny. He found out. Oh, the nondescript injuries. That's what he found out. Whenever they're put as a nondescript injury,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
the period.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the
yeah.
only reason they're not like that, because they don't do that for anything else. They'll tell you, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So then he started, betting based around that. This
That's
dude
so
apparently
fucking
made
funny.
so much money. And it's funny because teams, these girls will sync up too, probably.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the most terrifying thing in the world. So my girlfriend is a
Yeah,
twin.
imagine being like I tried to write a joke on this forever ago, and because I was trying to write, especially when I was going through the probation, about like how like jail's terrible for men, but if you're a girl, like that's a breeze, like I kept calling it lady jail. I thought that was funny. But and one of the things, I was like, the only scary thing about lady jail is when they all sync up. So damn, you reminded me. I'll let you. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt. But that reminded me. I want to tell that bit. There's
being
something.
that security guard, you're like, it smells like copper. This
Yeah.
week's gonna suck.
The only other part, fuck. All right, I was about to write this down, but I know this will be on YouTube. I can find
Fucking
it.
write it down.
No, it'll be on YouTube. I'm saying I'm going to come back and
okay.
use that. That's so funny. I didn't also write a thing. I was like, instead of Crips versus Bloods, it's Cramps versus Blood. All right, I'm glad it's good. It's funny. I tried it at the Sunset mic in Austin, and they have one at like 3 p.m. I've been going to that one because I'll wake up at like noon or whatever, and then I'm like, fuck it, a daytime mic.
Right.
It's full of nobody. There's people there. It's cool. Sunset's tight, but it's like not a lot. It's 3 o'clock.
It's a
during
mic.
the day. It's during the day.
Yeah.
It's every day during the weekday or whatever. So no one.
It's every day during
people
the
are
week?
working. Yeah, at 3
Jeez,
p.m.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
It
fucking
is cool. It wakes me up thinking if I'm not golfing or I want to get out of the house, it gives me somewhere to go. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because I don't have
and a lot of
9 to
Dallas
5
people
either.
work there too. Like at
Really?
Sunset, that's a lot of There's a lot of that staff. There are people that came through
That's
here.
pretty cool.
So yeah, it's chill. So that's nice. But I don't even remember what my point is of that. But yeah, Sunset's tight.
We were talking about periods.
I don't even know. Okay, yeah.
But
We
like
were, but I don't
you brought
remember
that
what
up, and I was just started thinking because my girlfriend's a twin.
Oh, I did that joke the other day. At
Oh,
Sunset.
yeah.
I brought it and I had forgotten about it, and then now that that's what reminded me of it. Anyway, hell yeah, the
please
copper
bring it back.
thing.
That's
the
fun.
Okay, cool. All right, I gotta find a way. I will for sure.
But my
Like
girlfriend's
instead of shank, they scissor. Is that that's stupid. I don't know.
That's pretty fun.
I don't feel like there's like five.
That can't be the last one, but
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
that. It's always
stupid.
fun to write your
It's so
third tag in.
stupid,
So the other day we went back home because of
Where's back home?
back home for her was Breckenridge, Texas.
Okay. Breckenridge, Texas.
Yeah, so it's 3 hours into the just fucking boonies.
Which direction? There's parts, which part of town,
Like an hour
that way
past Weatherford.
I can imagine the landscape.
Farm towns.
Oh, Weatherford. Oof.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Farm. Yeah. Just
Not much.
Just land.
Yeah, where
Flat land.
where the people really care about their family because that's all they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's good values.
Yeah,
great. Well,
disgusting good. It
all
is.
they have is their values, Blake. Like that's
No,
it.
for sure.
It's like gypsies.
Garth Brooks song.
True. I have some family like that too.
Yeah, but we went out there and she didn't tell me this. I knew she was on her period, but as soon as we were pulling into town, she goes, also on her period. They knew. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, fuck. She's
When
like,
I learned about that, that's so crazy. That's insane.
what is that? Like, I don't know how that's
magic. That's not even science.
Yeah,
that's like a
like-
higher power.
we're just going to combine and be extra sad together.
It's like
Infinity Stones, but really shitty.
Yeah. You remember the Power Rangers? How they all transformed into one big mega? Just a fucking. They're building one big bitch, dude. I'm just kidding, ladies. I love you. Shout out all the ladies of the world. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you bitches. You're not. You're not bitches. But
Now every time,
but that period sometimes makes you a little no, that's stupid. So,
every time she has her period, I'm just going to go, Red Ranger.
Go Power Rangers.
it is crazy though. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm sure there's a.
That's just, you're right. That's just one of those parts of nature that's just magic. Having a baby, that's literally magic at this point. I don't care to actually know how all that works.
A penis pump, that's magic.
That's true magic. That is
Yeah.
bliss right there.
That's a prop.
and then syncing
prop magic or something.
We
That's
need
like the fake thumb.
It's the
I don't
carrot
know if you
top
guys
of
know.
it.
Oh, never. I'm not going to give away magician secrets. I know some magicians. I'm giving away. I've said too much. They're going to come for me.
They're just right outside the door.
Not
Just
the
a bunch of 5 fat guys with fedoras.
with top hats, pumping their fists into their palm.
The biggest one's wearing a cape and looks like Pete Young.
We're going to make you disappear.
Now You See Me 3.
Those movies are ridiculous.
Dude, they're making another one.
Really.
The first one was fun, and then it just
And then
got
it's just like I saw
retarded.
some of the second one. I was like, this is stupid.
yeah.
They're like superheroes. It's like real magic now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
like,
yeah,
it's
they
like-
made him
like-
like the Scarlet. It was Marvel.
Yeah.
You're like, that wasn't what this was before.
It was like the first one's like a heist movie, right?
Yeah, the first one was just a heist, and
Wasn't
then,
Kevin Spacey in the first, or I'm thinking of that 21 movie?
No, I
which
think
is
it was
the other car.
Michael Caine.
Oh, okay. Who, like their head guy wasn't Kevin Spacey? Is
No.
that 21? Is that 21? I'm thinking of the
Yeah.
where the professor teaches him the card count.
Yeah, that's a great fucking movie. I haven't watched
Yeah.
that in forever.
Do you
Fuck
forget-
the Godfather.
I love-
I'm watching 21 again.
I love everything Kevin Spacey's in.
I know, he's a great
It
fucking actor.
sucks, dude.
I watched LA Confidential a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. I was like, God damn, he's
Kaiser
a good fucking
Sose
actor.
will never not be one of the greatest
Yeah.
characters
Yep,
of all time.
yep. I mean, fuck. Even obviously, end of the career. What was it? House of Cards was fucking.
Yeah.
It got so bad when he was gone.
Right.
And then he did the weird. Did you see like the YouTube videos he's put out? Like
Where he
have you
called
seen
out the
these,
guy that
Blake?
called out him.
Like, yeah, he's on YouTube basically saying he didn't do it, but he's basically Frank Underwood while he's doing it. Have you seen these?
Yeah.
yeah, I think
It's
yeah.
creepy.
He called him a child or something like that. You're like, you're being immature.
Yeah, and it's like,
You're like, that's not the thing to say.
yeah, yeah, turn you on. You like that? You like it when I'm immature? It was creepy though. Those videos were fucking.
Well, I mean, he's a fucking character.
Damn Clinton Foundation. You know, people have gotten a hold of that and love that.
Horrible Bosses.
You know, the
was a great one.
Republicans loved it. Is that like an actual? Is that a Bill and Hillary? Is Clinton Foundation like for the Clinton Foundation? Oh man, dude. Oh, I'm surprised the
Pretty
red
big
the
lineup.
red,
Holy shit.
dude, the red pill fucking Instagram. Once I get a hold of this picture,
Sean Penn's on there.
once I get a hold of Bill Clinton and a child pedophile on a like picture, though, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean the cover's
I'm
Jack
surprised.
Black,
I'm surprised
Matt
I've never
Damon.
seen some like super Republican people I know online post this. Be like, look,
Did you ever see the movie where
go look at
Sean
the bio.
Penn plays the retarded guy?
yes, I
I
haven't
Am
seen
Sam.
the movie. I've seen the clips.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. I
Dude,
feel like you
I
brought
don't,
that one
yeah,
up
I don't know
before.
how they made that.
Well, it's the same way they made Google Gobble. The fucking that terrible clip you showed us a while back.
Google gobble.
Yeah, we can't pull it up ever again. But
Why not?
What happened?
yeah, pull it up. I just won't
Do
say all.
you
my-
just pull this up every episode?
No,
This is the thing
we
that
did
you're
it a
like-
couple times early on, and there was one time where I just kind of let loose and was just throwing out some tags.
Okay, yeah, I do know this.
Yeah.
I do know this.
But they spoof it in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
What? So the big
They
thing
do?
that
Yeah.
they spoof it in Wolf of Wall Street, and
I don't remember
what I
that.
didn't realize is this is by Warner Brothers, and then
Oh, one of us. They do. You're right. Yeah.
and I think like 5 years later they start having the first Warner Brother cartoons like the Looney Tunes, and most of the characters look like these people.
Yeah.
Well,
Elmer
I don't know
Fudd.
if this was I think it was in the Dallas comedy scene for a while, like when someone would start, like a new person would crush, or if someone said something like that. All the comics, we would all chant one of us. That used to be a thing at open mics.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was like kind of like my class of people that would do that. But like probably like 5 years ago, that was a big thing. The DFW comedy scene was doing this. Yeah, the one of us. Okay, I forgot that's right. They all right. They did that. Yeah, it's so good, dude.
We need shit like that again because like
Scene is the scene. I mean, how is it?
it's young. It's
Yeah, it
it's
seems
just young.
It seems very young.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know a lot of people.
there's not
other
a
than like the old heads now. which
yeah.
is-
There's no hang anymore really.
yeah.
But one of the best hangs is surprisingly Southside Cellar in Fort Worth, and that's just like because John Brown and all the older Fort Worth guys show up, and I just remember them from Fort Worth Hyenas.
What day is that on?
It's Tuesday night at 9:30.
Nice.
Arlington Improv's always still fun. That's
Arlington Improv's fun.
yeah. Well, when
Okay,
you're hanging out, not in the mic, but outside of the mic is
all
fun.
right, yeah.
It's
yeah,
the
I
right
love the hang. I love
Yeah.
the Arlington, and I love the Improv.
Yeah.
But that mic that's the toughest
Tough.
room. That's the toughest room. It's still fun, but when you crush, here, let's just be real. It's a black audience.
Yeah.
So as a white dude,
Thank you for
when
saying
you
it.
crush, yeah, I would be a fucking. For the
like,
most part, I
don't mind saying
they
it,
don't
but-
brand themselves as that, but
No.
like for the most part, like it's a predominantly like
Well, and if
they
you
get
go
a
look
black
through-
audience.
Yeah, if you look
and
through the
it's-
headliners list, it's not a white guy until you see like Gaffigan or
Yeah,
something.
and a black audience doesn't want a jokey joke. You know, they want to, it's keeping it real, right? They're sharks. Like they'll smell blood in like the water.
Yeah,
if they
and
sense,
they'll
if they
tell
sense,
you.
yeah, bro, yeah.
It's black rooms where you hear the heckler that says next.
Yep, straight up. Oh
Yep.
my god, next is fucking crazy.
That's straight up old
But
Apollo
you know what's
shit.
the best? You know what's better than white? Let's say what's the better than like an applause break? I guess is when a black person says "you stupid."
Yeah.
If a black lady says "you
100%.
stupid," bro, you've won. You stupid is. White people always say you're stupid. It's different. But when
Right.
a black person says you stupid, I'm like, fuck, I'm the funniest person alive in this moment right now.
It's either when it's a white person, it's either your good dude friend or it's just a lady that's bringing up something shitty. Like she's trying to
Yeah.
make you do that thing. Like the Martin Cove and the. Did y'all see that where Martin Cove bit a lady?
I don't. Do I know who Martin Cove is?
He was an old actor, but since they
have to see
they
if
did
it
Cobra Kai is how everyone knows him now.
I never even watched Cobra Kai. I know it's like a Karate Kid thing, right?
I didn't watch it. I wasn't a huge fan of the
Is
Karate
it Karate Kid thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I've
a
seen
show
the
about
Karate Kid, but I haven't watched it like a lot of people have. You know, That's
Right.
a
Oh
movie
yeah,
I
I
think I've
did
seen.
see that. He bit the girl and she freaked out.
Yeah.
He's biting people.
Yeah, type in Martin Cove. Yeah, so
That's a like.
supposedly it
That's a
wasn't
lost art.
aggressive
I feel-
either.
Oh, I scrolled past this, but I saw a thing about it. See, I saw this part, and then I was like, I don't care. Not that I don't care right now. I didn't know this was. I didn't know the context of who he was, so
Right.
I didn't really.
So they worked together on Cobra Kai, and then at some point, apparently, like,
I
he-
mean,
he
okay.
tried to playfully bite her, whatever that fucking means,
Yeah, I mean,
and then out of nowhere, she just starts yelling at him because the camera's on him, and she's trying to get him to pop off again. So she
okay,
just
but
keeps
you
calling
think
him
that's
old.
bad? Imagine being Alec Baldwin's co-star. He's shooting people, dude. I'd rather get bit than fucking shot.
Yeah, they really swept dust under or rust under.
Who was the guy that? It's the Crow, right?
Yeah,
Bruce Lee's.
Yeah,
Was it Bruce
Brandon
Lee's
Lee.
son?
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's so sad. And then the new Crow I heard was terrible.
yeah,
Yeah,
see
that
it?
was really bad.
Because I like what's his nuts, Skarsgård or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
I wanted to like The Crow. I wishlisted.
Yeah.
I'm like, this looks
I
great.
like the original Crow.
Yeah,
Right.
the original one's good.
I know. I
need
have
to
to
watch
watch
the
it every
original.
6 months because it'll make you put you in a place. You know, it's like Metal Man's like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but
that-
it's so tight. It's so
same thing
cool.
with like Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
That's one of those movies. You're like every once in a
dude,
while,
my
I touch back in on that movie.
When my dad found out about Donnie Darko, there was like 2 weeks. He was watching it straight, reading books about time travel, like trying to figure out the movie. You know, he had like an autistic like crash out over Donnie Darko, dude. I would come home and he would be just, fucking what is it? Where they fold to explain time travel, they fold the paper in half and push the pen. I'd see him coming home like he never did that, but he had books on. Like he got.
It's funny too because I remember you telling me about his other hyperfixation, which was Tom Petty. So it's
Oh,
Tom
yeah,
Petty
that's-
and time
did I talk
travel.
about that last time? Yeah. Tom Petty and time. Well, he's trying to bring them back.
Yeah, he's trying to
It's
go back in
over,
time
yeah.
and steal that
Go back
fentanyl
to that
pill.
moment. Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, he was. We're not going back to save. A lot of people
yeah.
go back to kill baby Hitler.
Oh yeah.
Your dad's is Tom Petty, and it was whatever we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, penis pumps. I can't wait till I have a kid. I'm like, my dad has a weird fixation with penis. Your dad likes Tom Petty. Wait till you hear this. I've just come home. My dad would be sticking his dick through a folded piece of paper.
He just had him out all the time. Like it looked like he thought they were
Time travel,
decoration.
doing that, but with your dick. Here's
You trying to put that through the paper?
Yeah. A teacher teaching a kid about it. Well, you see here, young Joey, this is how time travel works. Don't tell your mother about this. Well, if I'm going to give a lesson to my teacher, I want to learn something at least. I hope these teachers are doing that. I hope they're making an effect on their life in both ways.
That's why time travel isn't real. Is because
They're like,
that's the
all right,
only
is she
way.
fucking the kids? Well, look, and again, it's it's that I don't know. Every comic has that joke where it's like, I don't know a single guy who didn't like getting molested by their teacher,
Right.
But when it does get brought up, was she a good teacher? Did they learn something?
She could really. I've seen a bunch
It's a
recently
bad
where
take.
it was
It's a
like.
stupid take. I don't know.
There's been a bunch of those recently where like it's a female teacher running a gangbang.
Yeah,
on
that's
her.
crazy.
She can get 6 students to just sit
Yeah.
down and focus. That's great.
Well, you saw the lady that was.
That's a group project where they're all where no one's slacking.
Imagine her right before that and just turning on and off the lights. And you're like, come
Yeah.
on, guys, calm down.
You know how you hated being the person doing the only work in the group project? That's the one. You're okay with this.
Everyone's trying to put in more work, and you're like, no, I got this.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the lady she
You
was
guys
doing
go
it
home.
with a scream mask,
Ah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
What?
and she was dosing the kids up with acid.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the acid part.
See, that's terrible.
Was
That's
she wearing a
fucked up.
scream mask? Was she trying to
I think
fuck them up?
everybody was wearing scream masks. I think it was like a cult thing.
That's so fucked up.
That's so
and
weird.
Acid can be like bad for
They
your
were like
brain.
6th
You know,
graders too,
that's
which
fucked up.
yeah.
See, that's where I'm like saying there's like every comic is that joke, but I'm every time I hear that I'm like, it's a funny thought, but you're also like, I don't know.
Yeah. I just imagine like
I mean, it is always hot teachers, but I don't know. You can be. I don't think people who are by a hot person are normally like, well, at least he was. I don't know if it's more traumatic if it comes from an ugly person.
Probably is.
I feel like this is one of those one size
That's
fits
so
all. It's all
fucked.
pretty bad.
That's so fucked. That's probably why it's actually so fucking torturing for in a traumatic. Like that's fucked.
You got to think that also
I'm sure
the-
a therapist or two have heard that before. For sure, that's fucked up.
well,
I
mean,
laugh about it, then I'm like, that's the fucking maybe the darkest thing I've ever said. Maybe not.
That's one of those things we're just gonna like. That's gonna be the thought on the way home,
Yeah.
or like in the shower. Like,
I'll hear
Damn.
that one back for sure.
that would be bouncing back and forth in the old skull.
That's so funny.
Well, I'm definitely not kicking you out. If you want to hang on the couch, that would be very fun. I definitely want to keep talking
Yeah.
to you, but I've also got to pee, and we're at just about 2 hours.
Yeah,
so
we almost did 2 hours.
Did we really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
if you want to go ahead and plug up your social media and any shows you got coming up, this will come out on the 29th.
Well, I'm out of town by the 29th.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I mean, let Joey cook on Instagram, and I'll be having more Austin shit soon. I do run a weekly show. If you ever want to come down, if both of you want to come hang. But
Hell yeah, man.
Sunday show on Rainy Street at Crazy Concha's every 7:30 on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, let Joey cook Instagram. That's where I'll post all my shit. So,
Perfect.
Yeah, dude. Appreciate you, dog.
Awesome, man. Thanks for coming
Oh, yeah,
on.
man.
And for me, P Bailey _comedy and Dingbat District Pod. Thank you so much. I am hungry.
Is that the penis pump?
That is the penis pump. This was the prototype to find out the penis pump.
God, I touch it after that.
Who gives a shit? New
Your
episodes
plugs,
every
your plugs,
Tuesday.
yeah. You got it.
The one. Thank you actually for making me go back. August 15th at DCC, I run Laugh It Off. The 5th Laugh It Off is coming up, so please come out to that. It is going to be August 15th at 7 p.m. in the side room. The last couple ones have been great. This is one of my favorite lineups we've had. It's Zach Marchand, Kinsey Ford, Zach Webb, and Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
So all people that have been on the pod too. So if you actually watch the podcast, these are all your favorite people, all my favorite people. So please come out to that one. And please at least like 40 people come out so I can make a big paycheck to pay these guys. Other than that, thanks for watching another episode. Bye.
Yeah.